Now, I probably could have done this as a status, but I couldn't get the words to flow right to describe the conversation that I had yesterday at the bus stop. Now, I can't drive, so I catch the bus everywhere. And those of you that do the same will know that the people at the bus stop are the most interesting bunch of people that you have ever met anywhere. And they are so varied, as you can see, I'm one. But yesterday made me think sometimes I might try to document some of the conversations that I've heard or had when I'm on the bus. And yesterday's was just a perfect example. I had my headphones on. It was absolutely freezing yesterday. I went to pick up Laura's prescription and I had my headphones on. So I went inside the bus shelter, you know, the sort of enclosed ones. And there was about 4 or 5 elderly ladies sort of in the bus stop. 2 of them were directly across from me. I was sort of in the corner on my phone with some music on. And the other 2 was on the other side. Probably 70-year-old ladies, the usual age for bus stops, and me. And they were having a little chat. And it was quite a heated chat. I could hear it over my music. And like I do sometimes, I turned it down, had a little listen. And they were talking about the family. And one woman came up, Carol, and one lady said, "How's Carol?" And the other lady's face just dropped. Hearing that name, she was mortified. She was like, "Oh, I don't care about her." And the other one's like, "Why?" Said, "Oh, Carol only cares about herself. She never comes and visits us. We only hear about her sister, who's nice." She sounded like she was the perfect lady, this Carol's sister. But she was vehement at Carol. And the other lady, who was, "Oh, it's okay. She's gone to Tasmania." The other lady says, "Good, she is the devil." I was like, oh my God. So I turned my music back up. I thought, I don't want to hear this. And I could just see the mouths sort of going. And this lady was so worked up about Carol. I was just watching the mouths move in the corner of my eye. It was the most fantastic thing. And then all of a sudden, I sort of looked down. My song had gone and I was just about to change it to the next one. And I looked up and caught them. But they were staring at me and they both said, "Isn't that right, Duck?" And they looked at me with just this face like this. I'm just sort of thinking, hang on a minute. They have looked at me once or twice. I think I've been part of this conversation for the last 15 minutes without realising. Just from the angle I was facing them. And they were sort of staring at me and this entire time I was just sort of panicking, thinking, what were they saying? I could just think, I know it was about Carol. Because I remember that. I remember about Carol, something about her brothers. They never get in contact with the brothers. But Carol. And I sort of looked up, I thought, what do I say? What do I say about to these old ladies? And I thought, Jeremy Kyle popped into my mind. My mouth just opened and I said, "At the end of the day, Duck, you look after yourself. Nobody else will." And they looked at me and went, "Yeah, Duck." Yeah. They nodded. They accepted me. I'd been accepted by a group of old ladies. So much so that the 2 old ladies at the other end of the bus stop that weren't involved in the conversation went, "That's right, that's right." So I am in the bus stop with 4 nodding old ladies and they've just taken me under their wing. Anyway, next week we're going for afternoon tea. That's what's happening. My new best friends. Carol is not invited though. Fuck you, Carol. But yeah, that is what happened to me at the bus stop. Next week I'll tell you the story about the old lady that I sat at the bus stop with for 20 minutes just talking about the weather like you do. And just before I got up to the bus, she told me how to dispose of a dead bird, specifically a crow. I think I might call it bus stop travels or something.